Hello, everyone. I'm Professor McBroom, and welcome back. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most important topics in marketing: social responsibility and ethics. These aren't just buzzwords, they're the foundation of trust between businesses and society. Whether you're buying your morning coffee, choosing which phone to upgrade to, or deciding which brand to trust with your money, social responsibility and ethics play a big role. What is social responsibility? Let's start with the basics. Social responsibility in marketing means that businesses have an obligation to maximize their positive impact and minimize their negative impact on society. Think about Starbucks. Beyond selling coffee, they're involved in fair trade sourcing, reducing plastic waste, and supporting local communities. This is social responsibility in action. Marketers look at four dimensions, often pictured as a pyramid. Economic responsibility is when a business must be profitable to survive. Legal responsibility, it must follow the law. Ethical responsibility, it should do what's right, even beyond the law. And philanthropic responsibility, giving back through community support and causes. Together, these create what we call marketing citizenships, a company that's being a good citizen in the marketplace. There are some major social responsibility issues. There are three big issues businesses face: sustainability, consumerism, and community relations. Sustainability. Think about Patagonia. They've built their brand around protecting the environment, repairing clothing for free, using recycled materials, and even encouraging customers to buy less. That's bold, but it builds deep trust. Consumerism. This is about protecting consumer rights. For example, StarKist moved to dolphin safe tuna after consumer groups pushed for more ethical fishing practices. That's the right to safety, the right to information, the right to choose, and the right to be heard. Community relations. Companies like Target and Walmart donate millions to local schools and nonprofits. That creates goodwill and strengthens their reputation as community partners. Now let's talk about ethics. Ethics in marketing is about doing the right thing, going beyond what's legal to what's fair and honest. Consider recent scandals. Wells Fargo created fake accounts to hit their sales targets. Not only did they face billions in fines, but they also lost consumer trust. On the flip side, companies like Ben& and Jerry's ties their promotions to social causes, climate control, racial equity, and fair trade. Some common ethical issues in marketing include false or misleading advertising. Think miracle weight loss products. Greenwashing, when a company pretends to be eco-friendly but isn't. Price gouging, like charging excessive prices during a crisis. What's the lesson here? Ethical decisions build trust, and in marketing, trust equals long-term customer loyalty. Companies don't just hope employees will be ethical, they put systems in place: codes of conduct, ethics training, supplier codes of conduct, and compliance programs. For example, Apple, they face criticism about supply chain practices. To improve, they now audit suppliers and push annual reports on labor and environmental practices. Strong leadership also matters. When top management sets the ethical tone, it influences the entire organization. Remember, sometimes the problem isn't a few bad apples, but a bad barrel of apples. A culture that rewards unethical behavior, that's why redesigning company culture can be so powerful. So here's the big takeaway: social responsibility and ethics aren't side projects, they are essential to marketing success. Companies that get this right, like Patagonia, Ben& Jerry's, or Tom's, don't just sell products, they sell trust, loyalty, and a story that customers want to be part of. As future marketers, managers, or entrepreneurs, I challenge you to ask yourself, would I be proud to stand by this company's decision? If the answer is no, then it's time to rethink the strategy. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below with an example of a company you think does a great job with social responsibility or one that doesn't. See you in the next one.